violas this year, so this group is going to be, or is, arranged slightly differently. We've got first violins will be sitting over here, second violins are over here. Then we got violas and cellos and basses, so that you can hear the seconds. There's so many violas, they would drown out the seconds if they weren't on the outside, so kind of a special problem to have. We're the envy of many string directors around the Bay Area. You'll see all the violins rearranging. I'm trying to give at least some exposure to all different, or to both the first violin and second violin parts, which are not good violin and not good violin, but it's violin playing higher and violin playing in the middle and low register. We would hate for them to go off to campo having only played in the high register or only played in the low register, so we mix them up. The Christmas Concerto does not sound Christmassy at all, but it happened to be played in a church a long time ago. I don't have the date, shoot. Arcangelo, Corelli, who names their son Archangel? My gosh, what an amazing child that must have been. My name is Arcangel. Yeah, okay. And he wrote this beautiful piece of music with a very Baroque sound. By the way, all the trills in the last part of the slow section were improvised by students. We learned about Baroque trilling and ornamenting, and so if you heard little ornaments and trills, it was by the students. Pretty cool. That last piece was the piece that we had the mothers walk down the aisle in our wedding recently, and actually, there's Mrs. Noel now! my mom. And my dad, Mr. Joaquin Moraga. And my sister. Our family. All right. Skaters Waltz. So variations are just what you think they might be. You take a melody and you play around with it a little bit. You can change it from major to minor, you can change the time signature on it, you can change the feel of it, you can speed it up, you can slow it down, you can add more layers to it, whatever. In Wonderland Variations, we are going to have a little melody that represents Alice, and she's going to go through Wonderland, and you're going to hear that melody go through a variety of different characters, starting with the Cheshire Cat, who slowly forms until he's full, and then disappears. Moving into the Mad Hatter Tea Party, which is ridiculous and crazy, as it should be. Moving into the Caterpillar in a spooky minor key. And finally the Queen of Hearts, and the march of all of the heart cards before finally she wakes up again at the end. So there's your little roadmap. Wonderland variation. So once again, I wanted to thank you not only for your donations to MEF, but also for just your support of all these musicians here. The fact that you're in the audience is wonderful. I have been to places where it's just, you know, bus circle, they just drop off their kids, they're like, what time do we pick them up? And that's a drag, because it's really special. Having had parents who not only were at all my concerts, but continue to be at all my concerts, as when I'm on the conductor side, it's really special, and it's a very supportive, wonderful thing to have you here. It means more to them than you know, or even that they know until they get older. So thank you very much. And all of these chairs, the foldy chairs over there, and these chairs go on those racks over there. Everything that is the blue molded chairs, the piano, the risers, all that kind of stuff, the musical type stuff goes back in the music room. Orchestra folks and choir folks, please do not rush the cookies table. There's a nice little table of goodies for the people who are here in the audience. Not you. Yours are tomorrow. Okay. Why are we ending with Palladio? Well, once you hear it, you might recognize it from a commercial from the 90s, and maybe it'll inspire some holiday gifts. Who knows? We'll find out. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and I'll look forward to the rest of this school year.